push kill. What do we got? Press 1 for Liquid and 2 for Shopify.
I'm going Liquid. Thinking the P-Flax line. Insania had that also on his sticker thing, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see. Time of first tower destruction.
Right, 3 is not helpful, guys. It's not good. A lot of ones. A lot of ones. You guys are Liquid believers. The channel points are even, by the way. That's hype.
Wow.
You guys are 50-50 on the line here. Chat is loving this close game.
I like that. That's what you want to see. We want to have a high kill. I mean, to be fair, it's also a Naga Siren game, though, which is a little bit rough.
Woo! Hey, our last Naga game was really fast.
That's true. It was.
All right. Bye-bye, chat. It's game time now. Have fun.
We're in on it. So the late smoke coming from Liquid, delayed and maybe ready to go in for some action after they got down that pretty early ward. They will see a couple heroes. Mickey. We're by SabeRLight and Crit. Smoke breaks, walks in, disruption, and that means it's going to be Shopify picking up 2 of them.
Shout outs to Valve on the nerf on the Hawk. I think we can all appreciate that. Got absolutely obliterated at level 1. 1 second to 0.25. Oh.
Yeah, that hurts.
That feels great. Well, it was necessary. I mean, the hero had a little bit too much going for him. Then we're back down to earth. One thing he does love still is definitely that Helmet of the Dominator. And how does it look this game? It looks pretty solid.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those games where if SabeRLight gets off to a nice start and can sort of take down this tower early, the game feels really good for Shopify. So much just about kind of, the map control when it comes to these Naga Siren games. But
yeah, are you going to be able to put Liquid into, Liquid into a position where they're forced to like go for infest plays, like depending on how fast you force them out of the lane, or do you just knock the tower down and Mickey's going to do that thing where he like farms by the tier 2 and the camps nearby on Radiant side, and it doesn't actually feel that bad unless you can force the ganks, which they kind of can though, right? Because they're going to have the roar, so it won't necessarily be the safest plays. That's okay. It's very high concept level things. I understand that the play-by-play casters kind of zone out there.
You're not wrong.
It's fine.
Can barely hold it together here. Spell names and hero names. About all I got.
Sometimes you don't even get those right.
You take a look. There's a couple other streams that are going on as Foxy comes
if
back.
You want to find a better one.
They're a decent amount of the way through. It looks like they're kind of even in that TSM quest game over there on D. So regardless, this one likely to be a bit of a barn burner, or Naga Siren just goes a little bit crazy. We'll see. NISHA getting caught in the mid lane as Abed able to get off to a decent start. Only 1 deny between these two so far.
It's good. Oh, nice long range kick there for the freebie level 2 on the Boulder Smash.
Inkswell trying to get all up in the face of Zai and Boxy if at all possible. I will say that haven't seen a ton of harassment as of yet out from Boxy onto Fly. Fly's been able to do a pretty good job of keeping his distance. But that is something that we've seen a little bit, is just how much harassment you can get in on this Nature's Prophet. Heroes aren't in a good positioning.
Yeah, and he's going to try it now. Ooh. He has that Blightstone.
Finds him.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, nicely played. Drops down the Sprout to block his way, but he can't Quelling Blade out.
Did he have Quelling and Tango there, or did he just buy that? I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, honestly. He was still way too slowed, yeah. That's such good placement there. I mean, we're looking at how he doesn't have the lane combo to give himself the stun, and so to help out with all these slows and everything, the cold feet, they're just going to bring in the backside Sprout.
Oh, yeah. And then immediately through, Boxy heading back to his lane. They're going to try and see if they can get some pressure here on as Zai turn it into the Bash Lord. Good damage. Another one hits, and Arteezy trying to do what he can. The stun is going to be there. Still a lot of damage continuing out, but it will be enough to bring down Zai.
Great use of the mirror image there, too. just ensuring that they only have the single target damage, right? So
Yeah.
if they can't figure out who the right one is, they don't really have a great way to do it once there's not a sprout to be concerned about. Zai not getting lucky there on the choices. Obviously those harsh words in the lobby chat are coming back here in cold blood. TP to the rune. Thank you, says Boxy.
Rose takes that one away, and NISHA, he's going to be able to get in position to take the other water rune. So no refill for the Kunkka. Empty bottle on Abed.
And not going to be getting a whole lot of help here mid, you wouldn't think either, right? Like, Fly on Grimstroke, Shadow Demon for crit. Crit, he wants to try and get some stacks going. Doesn't have any going yet, though. So Shadow Demon
Up top.
not finding that. And Fly.
No bash. Boxy chasing. Not going to be able to quite catch up to him, even though he had a slight movement speed advantage.
Arteezy happy about that. Sends out the illusion to keep an eye on them. And grab the wave, too. Very nice. Doesn't quite get the pull through, though. Boxy to stop it, so nicely done.
Nicely done there, too. Making sure he didn't get the money.
True. Can't be having that.
Interesting. 5-minute mark. Nighttime coming around. Will it be time to get a little bit aggro? So far, Mickey doing quite well in his lane. Arteezy a little bit behind. Kunkka a slight lead over the Earth Spirit. But besides that, both offlaners kind of getting what they want out of the early going.
Yeah, and Crit did go get one Ancient Stack set up there as well. So
Okay.
that'll be lying in wait. And Abed hoping to find a play, but it's kind of tough for Earth Spirit. Even level 5, it's 1,000 HP there with this Belt of Strength. You got to hit everything right there with the boat. And now the 6 is up there for NISHA too.
Not an easy kill by any stretch of the imagination.
Does go both ways though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fly is just still here. He's been under a ward for a while though.
Trying to set up for that 6-minute rune. And it is going to spawn. It's a shield rune that hid behind the trees.
Oh, what?
So he didn't see it. I think Fly didn't see that one.
I didn't see it either.
All right, new tech.
Observer ward picked up there. As Insania's heading towards mid. Bottom lane, I mean, it is a life stealer, so Mickey is just totally fine on his own here. 3 points in the Ghoul Frenzy, 2 in the Feast.
They're going up top, trying to take down Zai. Got him with the boat, more than enough to take down that Spear Breaker. And as the 7-minute mark comes around, I wonder if Shopify think about going to try and steal Wisdom Rune.
I mean, he's got TP. You got to think it's on his mind. SabeRLight. There's not really much he can do. Yeah, they are definitely going to be losing this one.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, maybe not. NISHA.
Oh my God.
Nice.
In time, gets him there. Perfect play. It's Liquid that ends up getting it. Very well played.
That's something I've been seeing Thompson do a lot. I'm sure other mids are doing as well, but I just happened to watch like 4 Thompson replays in a row, and he was constantly just going for this 7-minute Wisdom Rune. And it works out so well because often it's like a support 1v1 and they like throw stuns at each other and then one person TP's out. But when it's a mid hero like Earth Spirit, who has a little bit of offensive potential early on and even brings the AA with him, it just becomes a Wisdom Rune plus a kill.
I think that is going to be one of the big things that, I mean, your Shadow Demon is level 3 right now at 7.5 minutes.
Oh, they're
now
gonna
NISHA is about to roll in, finds SabeRLight immediately. Like, he can't do anything. He's just gone. Liquid are, I mean, that Wisdom Rune play is huge. And now they're even like, if Crit comes in and tries to stack too many camps, they could even go on in and try and steal these.
All right, Liquid looking good there. Of course, you know, they do have a Naga Siren, so there are some concerns heading a bit later here. And Abed going to try and make another play up top here onto Zai. Charges back in 8 seconds. Doesn't look like they're going to have the control to set this one up here. I think Abed might have made a long rotation.
Oh, body block.
Still trying.
Oh, he got through. I don't know how he got through there.
I mean, the Naga illusions are pretty skinny, right? They have the smaller collision size.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Unfortunate for Shopify, not able to connect. So a lot of wasted time. There's still, I mean, this is basically what Crit has to do. He just, continues to stack up camps when he can. He is going to get the disruption there onto the NP. But yeah, needs to do whatever he can to try and get these levels up on the Shadow Demon. And SabeRLight now also.
He's just doing his thing, right? Beastmaster Gaming.
X pulls back Zai. The damage onto him there. Ooh, NISHA. That was very nice. But still going to get stunned. And I think brought down. Yes. Zai can't get away.
Man, the ink spell lasts so long now.
Oh, yeah.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Treads finished up here for Boxy, so might not have the Luna Aura like we saw earlier, but has some treads, maybe a little bit of help there too from some allies when TP's in. Might bring a life stealer with him perhaps, so he's got a couple different tools to help him out.
SabeRLight in the meantime decides to go on in for the arcane boots. Has to farm a bunch this game to try and catch back up, it feels like, for him. So just to make sure he can keep that going into the helm of the Dominator next.
And Mickey is going Armlet, Radiance. Not surprising. Great versus Beastmaster, great versus Nagasaki.
Fly. Caught. But they move in with Abed, trying to do what he can. The stun will not connect onto anybody. And now Abed kind of in no man's land. Crit can't really do anything to save his mid. So Abed is just dead. NISHA with the double kill. Their early games movements have been so strong from Liquid.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle of these mid-blade mails here as well, which means that whoever kind of starts rolling out first just feels way better. Like, if you both have blade mails, but you're the one who's getting the better advantage early, you're the one who's pushing the tempo and kind of forcing, like, your own... It's just like they can't turn on you, you know? You just get to keep bullying the whole way through, and that's while you have Nature's Prophet TPing in, a core Spirit Breaker charging with potentially the surprise inside of Mickey's Lifestealer.
The tempo of this game is starting to pick up a little bit for Liquid as Boxy. Oh my God, mobile ward. They're going to go right in.
Vision.
Crit's there, but a lot of Shopify are too. This is not an easy go.
I mean, he's here for a while.
They roll in, find SabeRLight. A blast, Roar is there, but they back away. Gets silence, tries to get out.
Oh,
Abed,
that was so sick.
Dude, I can't believe that. That's so crazy.
The sprout into ulti too. That like the last bounce. Oh, he clips the boulder smash.
Dude, that was so sick. That was so freaking sick.
I thought he had Tumblr's toy when he first did it. I was expecting him to like hop down. He's just up there. Throws out a sprout, gets the big damage at the end of the Wrath of Nature, because that thing's still crazy. And get hit by 358 on the Kunko by Wrath of Nature. It's just, you're just getting hit by Lion, you know? 431 on the Beastmaster. Why is it still so good?
Disruption. Boxy sprouts himself a little off the mark, but it doesn't matter. They still have what they need. They're completely rolling now.
So just to check, he's cliffing himself and getting kills, and then he's sprouting himself and getting kills. And this is all versus Arteezy. I just want to clarify that's what's happening.
That's a good point. Yeah,
okay.
You know,
this is some serious mental warfare. And I watched that Boxy documentary. I was kind of a fan, not so much. It seems a bit much. It seems a little toxic, if you ask me.
It's the new ways to mentally tilt opponents. You gotta love it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wow, 4K gold. And I mean, again, if you're on the side of Shopify, this is kind of the I guess in a way what you're hoping to get, which is the free farm on the Naga Siren. The problem is that a lot of heroes are kind of dying in the meantime and not able to get too much else done on the map, it feels like, for Shopify.
They are, but
now that they have level 6s, maybe.
I mean, they're just keeping it up, though, just like they have to on the side of Liquid. I mean, Spirit Breaker, Earth Spirit, there's only really one side of the map they want to be on. It's not their own. They need to be applying pressure, trying to remove that from you. And one of the best things about being a support Nature's Prophet is that if you have these allies that really need to play aggro, like Earth Spirit and Spirit Breaker, not only are you happy to join them, but you get to clean up these little, like, dregs on your own side of the map that nobody's here for because they're playing so aggro. You know, oh, the mid laner's back. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just holding these creeps for you. I wasn't going to farm them.
Right, as he farms him in his face.
Yeah.
It's dinged a couple times there. Might not have been him, though. Yeah, so Manta done, Blade Mail done, and I think Helm of the Dominator completed too. It's as good as time as any for Shopify to try and maybe take a tower. I don't know if that's what they're interested in doing, though. Abed's still trying to get into the Aghanim Scepter. It will be a Wisdom Rune finally got for Shopify, though. Much needed.
Yeah, indeed. How's Zai's progression going here? He is doing the Midas straight Octarine.
Okay. And a nice little infest play. Who's going to show? Who's going to die?
They're just waiting for a roll-in from
Dire's
NISHA.
middle tower is under attack.
Abed's there.
They,
Dude, they're playing so safe. Now
a
Zai.
time missed.
Yeah, this is actually kind of great for Shopify. If they just don't show and they're able to dodge this is huge.
If they can convert into some tower pressure, kind of works out. I mean, Sania is lurking nearby. He's got the Ice Blast ready.
Yeah, it does not appear that Shopify are interested in fighting this. They see that there is a ward placed up on that high ground. They are spread out all across the rest of the map. There is going to be a Zai charge, and even thought about ulting the Helm of the Dominator creep, but lets it get away.
I see some pings up at the top of the map there from Mickey saying, hey, there's a Shadow Demon here, because they're not able to chase him, right? He's hiding out of vision, throwing out this level 4 Shadow Poison, pushing out these waves when staying out of their own view of the map. So great place there from Crit, just trying to counter out what the Spirit Breaker can do. He's still doing it again down bottom now. So trying to get to a Blink Dagger here. As
But they do find
get
one.
Patch.
I mean, it's Fly who was trying to de-ward. Ends up getting punished for it. But nonetheless, a kill's a kill. It's a good job by Shopify to keep the net worth close, even though they haven't been able to do anything on the map. Now, the
SabeRLight defensive roar to escape.
and he gets out. Did a little jukey juke.
Nicely done there. Gets out. NISHA moving back in here again. Exactly like Somnus earlier. He is 404. Got himself an error.
Okay.
You see what I did? Actually, that's what you did earlier.
That was good.
Really
Well
explain the joke. Yeah, it's good. It's
Super
better
good.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah. I still didn't get it, but that's fine.
That's don't worry about it.
They are literally just going to try and keep AFK farming. That feels like it's Shopify's play. They are hitting a lot of creeps, man. 256 last hits for the Naga Siren.
Creeps. Almost 100 more than the Lifestealer.
Yeah. Naga's just going to keep doing it. Top net worth in the game. There is a Lifestealer Radiance. You know, this card is pretty nice, and actually, they will find another. It's going to be Beastmaster going down. Well, Mickey keeps farming. Well, Mickey decided he wanted to be a dinosaur.
Well, that's good.
Oh my god, dude. BSJ was never really gone from TI. Do you guys
No.
remember the days? Lifestealer infested ancients.
It's back.
We're here. Dude, he's
Yeah.
running at him. Oh my god.
Yes, Jay.
Oh my god, dude. He's actually going to get him. Run away from the ancient. Don't let him get you.
Is under attack.
He's just staying in the ancient.
Your admiral is on board.
Oh god. All right, he's had enough. You can't take the Watcher apparently in ancient mode.
Yeah, that's tough. Sometimes we got to go back to our real selves. Take off the mask, you know. Mickey, what do you got? Show me this tier 2 token.
The smoke is good. They find one. NISHA is going to get away. It will not quite be so lucky for Insania, who had a streak and actually gave a ton of gold.
Yeah, he was actually tied with a 4x streak, just like NISHA, so good news for him. Speaking of NISHA, almost has a heart. And Zai almost has the Octarine. He's about 700 gold away, and it will be done.
I mean, they're incredibly farmed. They somehow managed to get a blink on crit, which is pretty insane.
It's all this pushing he's doing, staying out of vision and just throwing this Shadow Poison.
Right.
How impactful will it be is the big question. I mean, it's going to help a lot in terms of the kiting. He should be able to get off his ulti on the target he wants. He might be able to blink in range, get a key disruption on either the Spirit Breaker or the Spirit Breaker's target, depending on what's the most important.
Are scanning.
Trent, this is where the game's going to be decided right in the next couple of minutes here. There is
Why is
one
that?
Philosopher's Stone on Liquid. Will they be able to get multiple on Shopify? They get one on Shadow Demon. That's
It's
pretty
huge.
big.
Oh, it's a big Philosopher's Stone.
I mean, this is really important, this game. Probably don't want it on Boxy since he right-clicks creep so much. Maybe still, though. I don't know. We'll see, though, if Fly is able to get one for himself. If he does, going to be a happy camper.
Man, Zai is farming really quickly. And there it is. Octarine done.
Yeah,
Radiant's
he is. He's definitely getting up there.
I mean, he even got the Faded Brooch for the 15 movement speed. He's got it all. Everything the Spirit Breaker needs. And it's a pretty significant buff as well, right? With the every little bit of movement speed just does more now. Feels kind of
Right.
sweet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, do they have the tier 2s? Who's going to get what? That's all I'm waiting on right now. I've just got it open, ready to look.
Radiant's
Because it is farm fiesta. The damage done in this game has got to be minuscule.
Easy. Gonna be found here by
Fly?
NISHA. No.
Fly also found. Gets caught and killed. They get any more? No. Just TP'd away.
Yeah, back to farming.
And Zai, I mean, I think he's just going to be happy doing this for days. This really feels like it's the one play. When these smokes come out, there is a chance that something good happens on the side of Shopify. But it feels like they need to make something happen with these. If they're just AFK farming with them, it's not going to be a good time.
It's another game where we have this Kunkka who isn't able to find his moves here. Zai gives up on the plan on SabeRLight. He's a little bit more concerned about the potential rotations and also just a roar being dumped on him. Was maybe hoping to burn it on a bulldoze.
Unfortunately for Shopify, Fly did not manage to get a Philly. Instead has the Eye of the Vizier.
tower has fallen.
This will impact our Agnum's hopes. I guess it's not a crazy Ags game this time.
Yeah.
Already has the Shard too, which we've discussed as being one of the best things about Grimstroke anyway right now. So he's sitting pretty.
God, Boxy's just like going and taking ancients while the rest of his team is out across the map continuing to farm. Light Stealer, Manta done now on top of Radiance and the Armlet.
The Helm of the Overlord is done. Huge item for Beastmaster. There is some potential counterplay from Mickey, but there's a good chance that the Infest just won't be up anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, and Shadow Demon gets the Shard. So another really cool answer, I think, in a way for Earth Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Magnetize just stays off of whatever hero he casts this on. Demonic Cleanse, super good.
all he has to do is get level 25 for Undispellable.
There it is. So 22 minutes in, a 5,000 gold lead, but Liquid not really able to completely blow this game open. They are going to spot one, but crit already away. Immediately blinked before the charge could get out there. NISHA hunting, trying to find him. Song available. They're not going to go for it. Abed, they're back behind the tier 2 tower. Connection is there. They have the Orchid already done. Silence now continuing. The damage out, and Abed able to secure the kill. And now the connection onto both of these two heroes. The big Helm of the Overlord creep starting to lay into them, but they've already killed it off. Now Zai, under control,
Arteezy.
rooted, doing good damage, and they get him. Mickey just walked in and right-clicked him. Didn't have an answer. SabeRLight forced to back away. They try and take down Zai, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, he did manage to dodge the Ice Blast. That was pretty sick, but right at the start of that fight, he took almost 600 damage from Wrath of Nature. Like, it is absurd, the amount of damage you just get moving into these fights with that. With all the vision they're going to have, these aggressive heroes just, like, rolling on in. And They did get Nisha's big streak, though, and that went to
Abed.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's something. I mean, he needs it, that's for sure. They're chasing now onto SabeRLight. Get vision, blink forward, try to get him with the sprout, not quite going to connect, but with everybody else moving in, SabeRLight as good as dead, and they're going to get his little creep too. They move in, take it down. Liquid, I mean, they've had every answer.
Yeah, I think you could even say that they probably should have more kills in a sense. Like, they've really been on the run there from Shopify. They've done a pretty good job of dodging around this map. Partly because it is a Naga Siren, of course, so the illusions are giving you a lot of assistance for scouting out and keeping the waves pushed out. But it's just a devastating situation. They've just been in their grips pretty much the entire game. And Zai, does he have his next item? I see his gold is empty. I don't see his courier. Oh, it's flying through. Oh, his Shadow Blade's done. Okay, nice.
Okay. Crit. Right on to Zai. Nice blast.
Good time to get your Shadow Blade delivered.
They find Insania. This is pretty decent. At least getting a couple of kills along the way. Boxy moves in. Zai still chasing. Finds one. It's on to fly. Now the roll coming from NISHA. Do they have any way to save this? Managed to get the soul bind onto two. Arteezy still in trouble. Where's the save? Where's any heal? Doesn't have anything. Arteezy going to drop to Mickey as NISHA takes down Fly. And 25 minutes in, it's a 12,000 gold lead, and Shopify still on the run. Can't find a way out of this. They run into SabeRLight. Will manage to kill off his creeps and then move in for the final finish.
I've seen this one before. It's a rerun right there. Unfortunately for Shopify, and man, NISHA is just keeping this up exactly as you'd hope for. All over this map, making life look good for the Nature's Prophet. Definitely feels a little inspired from the Azure game. Gotta say, a lot of similarities here.
Oh, yeah.
Foxy was a bit jealous of how much fun FY was having. Felt like he might give it a go.
It's definitely working out in a similar way. And, I mean, again, these next couple of minutes here, I mean, what is this? Shadow Demons trying to get towards Aghanim Scepter. Crit kind of knows the job and what they need to come online. But in the end, it just feels like this Lifestealer is way too big to deal with. He's got a Lincoln Sphere.
This Roshing, I gotta say, though, was something to say about the future of hitting towers.
Right.
That was painful to watch, considering they have a Lifestealer.
Why does he get sniped? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. I was close to death.
It's a tough game for the Ice Blasts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was a bit of a YOLO one, but just hard to really lock them down. Yeah.
Oh, the silence from range. Yo, NISHA dropping the stone to make sure he can't get it off. But now disruption. I don't know if it's going to matter, man. Song of the Siren does manage to get him away in the demonic cleanse. That'll be enough. Oh, what a play by NISHA, though.
Oh, but crit, no.
Poor crit. Oh,
saved. Thanks,
Living.
Ice Blast Fountain. No, crit. Oh
my god.
He's 360 in the fountain.
Jeez. That was scary as hell, man.
All right. Some small wins here for Shopify.
And
don't look down there, though.
Small wins and big losses is a good description of this game for Shopify so far. Because there have been some moments that things have looked decent, but overall it's been quite tough.
All right, well, just hold the high ground forever. There's the Torrent Storm. Man, this is so similar to our earlier game where they just had no damage except for their Morphling. Like, this is just Virtus Pro ran into this issue, and I mean, I say no damage, and then they have a Naga Siren who, I mean, she's kind of damaged, but it has to be in the blender in a pretty perfect situation with other illusions dying. And predictably, Mickey is going Mjolnir.
Right. I mean, he's gone the perfect item builds to just completely counter out Naga Siren. And I mean, even with like open wounds now, right? Like the healing he's going to be getting, just even from all of his abilities and everything, it's going to be really hard to deal with this Lifestealer. Perfect last pick.
Zai. Wow,
Dude, he's
that's
dead.
almost 100 to 0.
Crit manages to get away. He has a blink. They move in. This is okay. Nope. Well, they roar and take down Zai. Also, Abed able to get involved. Boxy went down. The illusion's off to the side, and Arteezy getting a couple of those kills in there. They do have the Song of the Siren already going out, but Mickey in his is, well, able to get some damage out, but Abed's just going to run away. Trying to escape. Can't catch up to Abed. Hiding.
I don't think he was seen. I mean, it's nighttime. He should be good.
Step lively now. Your
Oh, is he going to go
admiral is on
farm the Radiant side of the map?
That's sick.
Oh, that's a gamer move.
Don't get scouted by the courier, and everything will be fine for Abed. Looks like he's good.
Very nicely played. Mickey will push up the mid lane, though. Get an absolute ton of farm. And continue his rise here as the most farmed hero in this game. Shortly followed by Arteezy, but then again, it's the dynamic duo of Zai Spiritbreaker and NISHA Earth Spirit, who are kind of just doing the same thing all over this map.
Right. Well, and the other problem, as often happens with Naga Siren, is level 17 right now compared to 21 on Mickey. He's 3,000 HP. Although I guess with Naga Siren Heart and now having Bloodthorn, there are some elements of this that maybe could start culling together a little bit better in a fight. It's just very difficult from the position they're in. But they're going to try and go.
All right, well, maybe in combination of a Bloodthorn and Inner Beast, they can get a crazy amount of damage in the span of a roar or something.
They hit on the scan. They saw that one hero went off that direction, but they're not going to be able to connect onto anybody. It looks like Naga Siren Illusions will take out the creep wave as they maybe run through the gate.
Yeah, they're going to send back...
Dire's middle tower
Dude.
Oh,
is
nobody.
under attack.
Yeah, okay, now they're going to send somebody back because Boxy's in.
Yeah, they got to. And it's smoke up instead from Liquid. And I mean, their initiation is insane. With Spiritbreaker, Shadowblade, they're trying to find somebody. They knew that they're heading off this direction. They spot Abed, able to get him.
Radiant's
Nobody to save. The Kunkka goes down.
The old Mighty Minds ward up there getting them.
Roll. Finds Fly, kicks him back in. NISHA playing this one quite well. And another 2 dead as Liquid have had enough. Time to push the buildings.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, man, he even got Elven Tunic.
Oh, yeah.
All the movement speed for Zai. What a
Everything you want.
shellacking.
I mean, it really is. Nothing has gone right for Shopify in the last couple of minutes. Well,
No.
many minutes.
About, 31 of them, I'd say. That's not true. Didn't they get first blood?
Yeah.
All right, so like 30 minutes.
Illusions going down. They do manage to break Lincoln's, get the silence, but now the roll. Boxy just went on the back line. Kill crit. That is a nice target to find. Song of the Siren, but they're losing buildings while it's happening. Throwing out some magnetizes, but objectives claimed. Double lanes of racks. Liquid, they're just too good in this game right here. Boxy? Aggressively blinking in onto the Beastmaster. No roar. He's gone. Buyback immediately. Trying to do what they can. Arteezy trying to find him. Boat is out, so damage mitigated, but I'm not sure if it's going to end up being enough. They do get the stun, long duration onto Mickey, trying to take him down. Feast is still there, though. With so much work, they finally get him. That is the kill that they needed, and now the root connected onto Boxy. Shopify managed to find a little sign of life.
All right, guys, relax. That might be the next call here.
The relax call.
Yeah, might have been a bit much. Got a little bit deep. I mean, cost buyback on the Beastmaster. I just on Alti sail on by. This is the best investment of TI, by the way. Yeah, see, Teezy appreciates. He's like, oh, thank you.
Oh wait, do I have him muted? I think I have.
Bro.
I think I have Insania muted.
Are you not getting his voice lines?
No. Oh, there we go. Unignore user. My bad. Sorry, Insania.
That's kind of fair, to be honest.
bad. Very toxic of me.
I'm sure he deserved it.
I think he was spamming voice lines a lot at 1TI. I just didn't want to see him anymore. Thankfully, we still gain him on broadcast. That's what's important. Speaking of Insania, is he going to get found over here?
Radiant's middle tower is
Doesn't
under
quite look
attack.
like it. As SabeRLight, he will definitely be found. And
This is the worst game.
oh no. Oh, they find the Naga Siren. Song of the Siren back up 2-1. Will it matter? Okay, maybe a chance, a hope, a dream. Song, Zai BKB, crit dies in the duration of it. The rest of them try and run away. Gets the TP. Oh! Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank goodness we're back in our base and it's only a 27k lead.
True.
Saved.
They managed to get away, just barely.
Zai just one-shotting the waves here as he charges through.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Well.
attack.
Towers start to fall. And Arteezy steps forward, breaks the Lincolns, has to back away. NISHA at 4,669 HP will find and kill off Fly, decides to roll in. Disruption almost sends NISHA into the fountain there for a second. That might be the only thing that can salvage this, and he's not going to stay there for too long. Torrent Storm and the boat, nothing doing. Building's gone. That's Mega Creeps 35 minutes in. Are they going to try and end this one out right now? Liquid keeping that pressure going.
Abed, he wants one more here. They want to end this streak on Nisha.
Oh,
Can it be done? He's at 6,000 HP.
another Song of the Siren. She called. Well, sing the dismay sound as it will go down. And an impressive win for Liquid. They knew exactly what